Hello, so I wanted to show you guys some of my citrus fruit that I'm going to be picking today, and I'm excited because for the first time my little dwarf Mexican key lime has key limes for me. So that's exciting. This tree I've had for about 2 years. So the first year it didn't produce for me, and now it's on its second year and we have some key limes. This is a dwarf. It's on a dwarf rootstock. It's not on a standard rootstock or a semi-dwarf. It's just a dwarf citrus, which is perfect for container growing. So if you don't have a lot of space or it's too cold where you're trying to grow citrus, then I would recommend growing a dwarf citrus. It's just basically a citrus that's grafted onto a dwarf rootstock. It's probably flying dragon or something like that. And I do have 3 dwarf citrus, the Mexican key lime, and then I have 2 Meyer lemons that I believe you've seen in other videos before. And then they don't have any citrus this year. But I'm going to harvest one of the key limes because it's turning yellow. And normally when you see the key limes, the Mexican key limes in the store, they're green. I think they're sold green. I always see them green. You can pick them at the green stage and they'll still be juicy. But if you leave them on the tree, they will turn yellow. So one of them is already turning yellow, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it. And I thought, hey, let me make a video and cut open some citrus and see what it looks like on the inside. So if you come closer, you can take a look at the tree. Now you can't see a lot of the key limes because, well, one, it doesn't have a lot, but we do have a few. But it's small, so it's small, and the key limes are green, so they blend in really well with the leaves. So right over here, if you can show them, Lennon, right on this corner, this one has turned yellow. So I'm going to take this off, and then if I lift up the tree, some of the branches, you can see more lemons. Do you see that, Lennon? Can you show them? Mm-hmm. My son's helping me with the camera. See, there's lemons here. So 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's count them. 5.
2 in the back as well.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's got 14 pieces of fruit on this little tiny 2-year-old Mexican key lime. And it's growing in this terracotta pot. Now this is really heavy. I don't move it. It stays here year-round, unprotected. It does have some protection from the overhead of the house, and it's right in this little corner right in front of my door. So if you're going to grow this and you need to move it a lot, I recommend that you grow it in a plastic container or something lighter, because these terracotta pots can get really heavy, especially a large one like this one. It's a pretty large one. But it works for me because I'm not moving it often. So Olivia, can I have the pruners? Mm-hmm. So I can get that off. And I'll put it on the bowl. So I'm gonna just clip it here. So I said 13 pieces of fruit, right? Second year? Did I count 13? Is that what I said? Anyways, it'll be in the video. Okay, so I got that. And then we're gonna go to the backyard. And we don't have any blood oranges this year. And we don't have any, Owari Satsumas. So I am gonna, you can wait there, I'm gonna really quickly. Lucas, come in the backyard. Lucas, we're all coming in the backyard now. Olivia, close that door, please. So I'm gonna just grab one of these really quick. You've seen this before. It's my my sudachi, and this one is completely loaded with fruit. Lucas, knock it off. It's got a heavy crop. I did show this in another video. So I'm gonna pick one that's a little bit on the yellow, that's got a little bit of the yellow color to it. A lot of them are still green. Now you can pick them at this stage, but if you leave them, this one? Mm-hmm. If you leave them on the tree, they will turn yellow. But you can pick them at this stage, like at the green stage. These all can be picked now. They should be plenty juicy by now. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. Like this is one of the bigger ones here. It's a little bit more like the size of a mandarin. Right over here. You have to go on the other, oh, this one. You see? Yeah, that one. So I'm going to pick this one. That's the one you picked, right, Lennon? Mm-hmm. It's the one you said I should pick. Mm-hmm. Now this little tree does have a lot. I'm not going to count them because I'm pretty sure it's more than a dozen. It's probably like 20 or I'm not sure. Do you want to count them? It's fine. Okay, so come this way. All right, Olivia. So we have that, of course, citrus, and then we have some kumquat and some sudachi. We can put that on the table, or you can come with me. Now the kumquat, they're just starting to turn, they turn orange, and they're just starting to get that orange color on the, what is it, Nagami kumquat. And the other one is the calamandan, or calamansi. Those also turn orange, not yellow, when they're fully ripe, and they're just, we have a few pieces of fruit that are starting to get their color. A lot of them are still green, and some of them are just getting that color. All of them are actually just starting to get color. So it's just, the citrus is just coming into season. And we probably can have, once the trees are mature, we'll have citrus fruit, like, what is it, it's almost late October. What's the date, Olivia?
The 20th.
20th? The 20th? So it's like late October. So we should have citrus in the future, like late October, November, December, maybe even to the new year. I know, because your birthday is coming up. Yeah, on the 25th, it's her birthday, so she knows what day it is because she's been counting the days. Okay, so let me grab 2 more pieces of fruit. You can come show them the little tree if you want. So see here, they're kind of hidden. They look like little bird eggs, but they are just now starting to get that color. So I'm gonna try to find the one that has the most orange on it. Maybe this one. Mm-hmm. Or maybe this one down here. I think this one.
What about this one?
I found a good one, I'm sure. Back here. Yeah, this small. Yeah, these are small. You're supposed to just pop these in your mouth. See this one?
Does that taste disgusting?
No, it doesn't taste disgusting. The skin tastes really sweet. The inside is very sour. Okay, so that's gonna go in there. And then I'm going to get, this is my calamansi tree, citrus tree. And there's tons of fruit. They're hard to see again because they're green, you see?
So
they're green and they're very small.
Found one right here.
But yeah, they're starting to get color, if you can see that orange color. But I have a better one back here. Back here, see? So I got this one. Maybe I'll get this one off. You see? These are small. But they do get really, really, really orange. Really, really orange. Let's cut these pieces of fruit. And I have a pomegranate I want from the tree.
That's
I just made another video with showing you guys how wonderful the pomegranate did. So I am gonna cut. I haven't. I don't know if I ever like. I didn't cut into one. You know what? I'm gonna get red everywhere. So I'm gonna do the citrus first. Yeah. So here it is for size comparison. Let's see, put this here. Whoops! Don't roll away. Here is a sudachi, and here is a Mexican key lime.
These are from
See?
the side.
Now these you can pick green, both.
Oh wow, these are so juicy.
But as long as they have the right size so that they're juicy. Because you want that juice and we just juice them.
There's so much juice in here.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to eat it yet. And then we have the kumquat. This would, if left a little bit longer, it would be completely orange, and this would be completely orange, a beautiful orange color. So this one has like an oval. This one has like an oval shape. This is really round, and these are round.
They seem bigger than that.
Yeah, so I'm going to cut into... Okay, so in the past, the sudachi has been nearly seedless. It would have like one seed or two. But I've noticed, I think I harvested one earlier because I ran out of citrus and I needed a lemon and it was an emergency. I needed something for my food. And I went and picked one and I juiced it. But so the point of the story is it was seedy. And in the previous year, it was almost seedless. So I'm thinking because there was a lot of cross-pollination. So my theory is that maybe because I have other citrus nearby, there was a lot of cross-pollination and it became seedy. And maybe when it's alone and more isolated and there's not a lot of other citrus blooming, it's mostly seedless. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but it was very seedy, so let's see. Yes?
When we're done with the video, can we have an ice cream?
Perhaps after dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut into this. This knife is not sharp.
You want to get a sharper one?
I thought it was sharp.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so it
good.
is seedy, but not that seedy.
I have like a bud seed, not that.
Okay, so
Wait,
let's cut into the key lime. Let me smell this. Oh, it smells so good. Citrusy. It's got a, you want to smell? The camera guy wants to smell. I don't know what he's recording.
Let the camera smell.
So, you can smell them all after we're done.
Yeah.
It has a very, it has a mandarin smell, like a sour mandarin, because it is a hybrid of some, I believe it's like a Satsuma mandarin hybrid with some, I don't remember what the other parent is. Now, key lime, most people know what a key lime smells like, or most people have had a key lime. Yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that.
We had one of those before.
I'm out here making a YouTube video. Is dinner ready? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right in. We'll be right in. This has a really strong smell. Like a beautiful key lime smell. You can smell it after, Lennon.
These are lemons.
Yeah, so this has a beautiful... Wow, the key limes are amazing. They remind me of my grandma. She had a big, nice Mexican key lime tree in her backyard. So they do remind me of my grandma. They're not very seedy. There's about 2 or 3 seeds in there. Some have more and larger seeds. This bigger. The kumquat. Let's see.
Did we have a key lime before? I think we did.
The Nagami kumquat. Look at that. It's a pretty orange color inside.
Delicious. That is like a regular orange.
Not too close, Lennon.
Oh, look, the camera's gonna eat it.
Because, let's see. And then we have the little tiny calamandin. And the calamandin should be very juicy. Yeah, the juice is just pouring out.
This juice
And
is
this
like
is what that looks like.
juicy.
It's a darker, a little darker than this one.
This is a little bit
Not too
open.
close. Okay, and then so Olivia,
Yeah.
we're gonna. Okay, I'm going to try this one. You want to try? You eat the whole thing. The inside is sour, the skin is sweet. Yes?
Cut it for me
But I have more in the tree, okay? So you're not gonna get any right
Wait,
now.
Daddy, we have more right here.
Yeah, but I have more in the tree. You can try them later. So there you go. You just pop the whole thing in your mouth. There might be a seed or two. Okay.
That is really sour.
Super tart. And then you get that beautiful sweet, the skin.
Yeah.
Did you bite the skin?
Mm-hmm.
Was it super sweet?
Mm-hmm. Super sweet.
Amazing.
The skin was sour.
Nagami kumquat, and I had no seed. Did you have a seed? So seedless. Don't know why.
Can I try one of those?
So here's the tiny. This one should not be seedless. I normally find that the calamansi has a seed. Get that little tail off. See, this one has a seed. I can see it already, so I'm gonna just pick it out. I'm gonna pop that in my mouth.
Did this one have a seed?
Wow,
Dad, does this one have a seed?
the flavor completely different. Similar in some ways because the calamandin is a hybrid. It does have kumquat in its like lineage. It's a hybrid of a kumquat.
Daddy, that one more
I think it's a
sour.
kumquat and mandarin hybrid. It was more sour.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree. A lot more sour. The skin was still very sweet. The skin's very thin. The kumquat had a thick skin, very thick
Daddy,
and sweet.
I don't think we can eat this.
I enjoyed the kumquat more.
Daddy, I don't think we can eat that.
No, but don't put your finger in there because we're going to use it for our dinner. We're going to sprinkle it on our steak or something, or salad.
I want a steak. Steak.
Should we try these? These are going to be a little sour, I think. You want to try? Because I wanted to juice them.
Them with salt are so good.
Okay, here's what I'll do. I think everybody knows what a key lime tastes like. Most people do. It tastes amazing, delicious, different than a lemon, similar to a like a bear's lime, but it's got its own unique flavor. I think every citrus has its own unique flavor. Let me try this a little bit. I'll use this for me. I'm the type of person that can have lemon just like that. I can eat lemons with nothing. Delicious, tart, amazing. The flavor, it's hard to describe. I don't know what we're having for dinner. Papa's cooking dinner. I think he made fried rice or something like that. I'm gonna try this. So good. This one, after tasting this one's sweet. It's actually very sweet. You can really get that mandarin coming through. Still tart, like a very tart mandarin with mandarin flavor. Amazing. I'm so happy that I got my very own, I grew my very own key limes. You want me to cut that?
Yeah.
So my daughter wants me to cut this.
Remember you said
So
you're
let me
gonna
cut
give
it.
me a whole bowl of that?
Before it gets dark, we're running out of daylight. Yeah, so
Remember you said you're going to give me a whole bowl of that?
so happy that I have key limes. 13 key limes
13?
to be exact. And I waited 2 years.
2 years? Wow, that's probably takes forever. Oh, you already got some on your hand.
I know. Pomegranates, they're delicious, but oh, look at that color.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. So that's what I do. I cut the top off. I make a circle and pop the top off. And then I look here where the segments are. You can see clearly where they divide that
Can I see?
that white stuff. You see the white that separates the segments?
Yeah.
Kind of like an orange wedge.
So I remember you said, yesterday you said I could remind you if I could have
I didn't forget that I said yesterday that you can have an entire pomegranate. Yes, it's just that I have to do all the work. That's what I was saying. I love them. I just don't like to do the work of having to open them and clean them. It's kind of tedious, but it's worth it.
I would do it, but I didn't know how.
And stains.
It's messy. Yeah, it stains. So you have to be careful. Wear something that you don't care if it stains. Maybe do it outside like I'm doing. And
you have to do it on a cutting board, right?
Yeah, do it on a cutting board and just be very careful and smart about it. Don't just cut right into it because it'll just be red juice everywhere. So you take that top off, then you cut some slits down where the wedges are, and then you should be able to
Daddy,
pop it open.
can you tell them you have a cat?
Look at that. Yes, you can tell them you have a cat.
Hey guys, did you know we have a cat?
We adopted a cat because my daughter wanted a cat.
I really want it out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, here's my finger. And her
Right,
name?
there it is.
And her name is Luna.
Yes, her name is Luna. Has a beautiful color. Beautiful color. Look, it looks like little red rubies.
And guys,
Looks like jewels.
guys, my cat is a Siamese cat.
Yes, she's a Siamese.
And she's been hanging out with me a bunch. Like today, after I came back from school, she was on the chair, so I brought her up the bed with me, and she sat with me all day then. And now it should be like 6 or 7.
Tell them the seeds.
Yeah, they're seeds. They're super juicy.
Well, I think we're allowed to eat the seeds, right?
I'm gonna try. Whoops. I
Dad,
didn't make a mess.
no,
Oh,
I
it's
didn't
so
make
good.
this.
So good. Watch this. Mmm.
It's mine.
Mmm.
Wow,
Mm.
look like it.
Mmm.
And the rest of it's gonna be for me.
So good. It's getting dark. We're gonna go inside and have dinner. I'm gonna clean this up for the little girl. She's already enjoying it. It's so good. You can even like have the pomegranate. This is what I like to do. Clean the pomegranate, put it in a bowl, sprinkle some citrus, lemon, lime,
That's
key lime,
lemon.
and sprinkle a little salt, and it's perfect. One of my favorite snacks. All right, bye. See you in the next video.
Bye.